Yeah, whatever.
Hello. Will we be unmuted now?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. I've been having technical lessons from Kitty Robinson this morning. I hope you're all doing okay and you can hear me all right. I love that we've had like a full weather report in all the comments this morning from across the UK and across the country and the world, because we go international on these now. Good morning, everyone. I've been reading your comments just while we were setting up. Hope you are all okay. We've got a horrible, rainy, yucky day. I'm hoping that it's not going to pick up too much of the noise. We are in the warehouse and we're upstairs, so all the rain is bashing down on the top. And I've got lovely Kitty here as well.
Hello.
Hopefully you can hear her. All of you who requested that she had like microphones when we do these double shows so that you can hear us both. So hopefully we've got it. You can hear everything all right. Good morning, everyone. There are probably far too many of you to say good morning to, but I'll run through a few of your comments. Good morning, Nikki. Hi, Rachel. Weather is absolutely rubbish, she says. Looking forward to this, Sarah. Thank you. Yes, so I'll show you first of all what we're going to do. Got me banging on about the weather. We're using the beautiful Arcos beads, so we're going to make stretch elastic bracelets. There are loads of different colours. Hopefully you have seen the link in the description to the video already and popped over and managed to get the colours that you like. We don't have huge stock of them. They're quite a specialist bead. They're a lovely sort of little bracket shape. So we're going to encase and surround them using some 3mm pearls today and some size 11 Toho seed beads. You can actually put the Minos bead in between these as well. I liked it with the pearls just because of the colour that I did yesterday as well.
I liked it with the pearls as well, and I have shown that before because the pearls always sit nice and round, and if you use the Minos beads sometimes they turn.
Yeah, so I've got two samples here using the Minos beads and two using the pearls. So when we get going in a minute I'll show you the difference between the two, but you're right, I like the pearls as well. It just keeps it sitting really nice and straight. Good morning, Pamela. Hi, Lucy, Tracy, Paula, Chrissy, Lorna. Hello, good morning. Do we get you both again today? Yes, you do, and you also get us both tomorrow as well,
and the special guest
tomorrow morning as well. Good morning,
hopefully.
Camille. Yeah, hopefully, if he's in a good mood.
Yeah,
we'll see. Good morning, Camille. I'm talking about Christopher, not Simon, by the way. Yes, Camille, we might have had a cheeky little glass of wine last night. Hi, Alison. Good morning, Betty, Mina, Annette. Oh, hi, Natalie. I've shared it on my page now, so I've got my friends watching. Embarrassing. Good morning, Debbie. Hi, Margaret, Alison, Janet, Rachel. Hello, everyone. Everyone has really rubbish weather, so I am going to share with you some lovely beading that you can do today. We'll just crack on and anchor down. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the lovely beads that we've got today. So let me pop you down onto the bead mat, if I can do it.
You can.
It's not working for me.
Press the next scene.
Yeah, this one here.
On the plug. Yeah. Pressing that.
Yeah. I'm pressing.
Pressing again.
Pressing. Keep pressing, nothing's happening. Hold on, let's see if we can make it work.
It's been playing up this morning.
Technology's not our friend this morning.
Why is it not doing anything? It's changed the scene because your name gone off.
Bear with us. Yeah, I've gone to name, but now bead mat is...
I think as the phone is disconnected perhaps. Have we got a... Bear with us just 1 second.
It's always bound to go wrong on a Saturday, isn't it?
So if you can just unplug and plug the phone back in.
Let's try again.
Let's see if this brings it up. Might be the dodgy cable. Are we going to switch it? Keep on talking. You keep on talking.
Oh, Lucy's saying Sarah's broken it already.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
My bad. Two heads are better than one, Jax. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's not coming up. The camera is not coming up. What's going on?
I was trying to be all fancy. Doesn't always work, does it? So when I do it, I have my little screen, my little scene up on the screen. Why isn't that there?
So do I. Right, I'm gonna...
Bear with us. The bracelet will be worth it. Do you know what you can do? Pop over to the website, Quick Sticks. And then you can go and get your kits and then probably, hopefully, In a couple of
I'm
minutes,
just
we'll
like
have it sorted.
ninjaing around you.
Do you want to swap? Do you want to?
No, you're fine. You just
Oh.
sit there. You just keep talking.
She hasn't put her makeup on today. So
No.
she's not going to sit here.
So yesterday we were doing those spiders.
Yeah. So have you got them here?
Yes.
Did you bring them up to a sneak
Yes.
peek? So yesterday, we were coming up when we did the tour down the aisles of the warehouse. There were a few skulls and there were a few bits and pieces, and everyone was asking if we could do something for Halloween. Paula, yes, I think I have broken it.
Christopher dying to do these.
Christopher wanted to make some spiders. You know, he's been doing his button men. He has been making his little fish, all sorts of things. So we wanted to do something for Halloween. It looks so cool as a brooch.
It does, doesn't it?
It's amazing. So tomorrow, we're going to be making these beaded spiders. You might have seen Kitty put up a little sneak peek on Instagram last night and on her stories. So fabulous spiders. And then I thought, well, why don't we make a spider's web as well? So we've got these for tomorrow. We're going to be making a Halloween mobile. So that will be your Halloween tuition tomorrow. So we've got big spiders, smaller spiders. Now you can do them. We've got some, I guess, less expensive. Can't say cheaper ones because they're still amazing beads, but less expensive beads. So if you wanted to make several brooches and such like, you could do it like this. They're huge. Camille says, yeah, this is the biggest. They'd be great for in your hair. Lucy last night when we were making them was like, oh, I want them on a hairband, I want them on a hair clip, whatever it might be. And we've also got the addition, the added edition. You can pop in some crystals as well so that you could make something
a bit more sparkly.
Yeah, that's a bit more special. So if you wanted to do like a brooch, I think they look amazing. Had great fun making those last night. So that's going to be tomorrow.
Where's your phone, lovely?
My phone is there.
Right, let's just troubleshooting here. Shoot. Let's see if fix this one.
Give it a go. Fingers crossed, everyone.
This one up.
Let's see if we can make it work. Oh, they're all loving the spiders. Spiders give me the creeps. They're huge. I know. We made them last night, and we had them sat on like the breakfast bar where we were working. And Christopher came in and he was like, oh, I want to take them to school. I want to put string on the end and make them run across the table. And on Kitty's story that she did on Instagram, you look at the picture and then you realise a couple of them are just icons and they move across. We were freaking ourselves out. It was hilarious.
Right, I'm
says,
just going to run downstairs and get the other cable. So you just keep on talking.
Okie dokie. We're going to go and find another cable. Shame I'm working tomorrow. Oh, well, I'll catch up when I can. Yes, so they are more like tarantulas, Margaret. When the videos upload, they will then be on the website page and you can have a look at them whenever. I'm going to go and show you. Let's see if I can make this work. Actually, oh, I don't know. Do I play with things while she's not here? Not sure. Oh, do you know why I think it did it? No, I don't know. Let me see if I can show you the website. So we've got some beautiful kits today, and you do have your PDF available as well. So for $1.99, you can have the PDF download. So that is for the lovely Arcos bracelets, and it will have in there, you can have the option of either your 3mm pearls or your Minos beads. So here we've got the brass gold, which will work with the pearls. You've got your, I can't quite see what colour that is, bronze. That's with the Minos. You've got bronze red, you have dark plum, silver and turquoise. So some really lovely colour options, and then of course your download as well.
That's it.
I'm back. Hello.
You're back.
Okay, we're going to try.
Right, got a new one.
I'm glad Kitty's here to make it work because I have
let's just
no
try
idea.
that.
Rachel saying she would her sister with the spiders.
Yes, it was the...
Right, dodgy cable fixed?
Well, I think it's that splitter what we like, that whatever is it. So,
Oh, you said that was playing up, didn't you?
yeah.
Oh, Alicia says, we'll have to go see them at my brother's to visit my mother's grave this week, earlier, a 3-week anniversary of her passing. We'll catch up on the recordings. Alicia, I hope you have a lovely day. Share some nice memories. Thank you for joining us, though. Sorry we're a bit later. But we'll be able to crop this so that later on you don't have to listen to us rabbiting on, killing time.
I'm not sure it's going to work, to be honest. So,
okay, shall I just angle down the...
Yeah, I think
Let's angle down the laptop and I'll just do it from there. Okay, bear with us because we're going to have to do a little switcheroo.
Yeah.
And see if we can angle down the laptop.
It's coming up, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do.
Okie dokie. Well, to be honest, it's a nice easy one this morning. So if I...
Yeah.
Shall I just take this off?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to angle you down.
Do it like that, perhaps?
No, I was just going to pop it in there like that.
Yeah.
There we go. Kitty will keep me right because she's going to be watching on the other computer. So hopefully now you can see everything, see my hands. I know it's not our ideal normal setup.
Well, I just changed the settings so you can see your hands the right way around.
Okay, so our lovely beads. So the bracelets are stretch elastic, which means that they can be one size fits all, which is of course really handy.
So I'm just gonna plug the power back in.
Gonna make everyone feel seasick today. Now I can't see what I'm doing and I can't see the comments, but Kitty will keep me good, so I won't be chatting to you all, but Kitty will read them out for me. So the fabulous bracelets, they're really beautiful. You've got like we were saying, the option to do 2 different types of beads. So you've got your Minos beads. Now the Arcos is the one that we've been talking about. That's your lovely little bracket. They have 3 holes in them, so it's a great shaped bead. We're going to put them in the middle of... I'm going to use a 3mm pearl, but you can put in the centre of these the Minos bead, and you can see this is exactly what Kitty was talking about. They are a barrel-shaped bead with only 1 hole, so they actually rotate round. So you can either have them sat side on or face on, and then you'll have them down the corners as well on either side, and you'll have a seed bead in the middle.
It's on the sides when it turns.
Oh, see, they were turned in the middle. And then with your pearls...
Because they round all the way around, it doesn't matter, does it?
It's going to give you a lovely little finish. So I'm going to work with 3 sections and lengths of stretch elastic. Can you see everything all right there, Kitty?
Yes.
Yeah, we're okay. Super. So I've got my Arcos beads. I've got some size 11 Toho seed beads. So our Toho seed beads are the Japanese seed bead. Beautiful quality, really regular in shape. And then I have my 3mm pearls. I'm using just some white flat elastic. Now we do sell the flat elastic in various different colours, which is really nice. With these, you're not actually going to see anything. So the white is just a nice easy one to use. And I'm going to be using an easy eye needle. I don't need to be threading. I don't need the stress of threading anything else today. So easy eye is so simple to use. You're going to take the body of the needle, open it up and put your stretch elastic straight in. Now, the stretch elastic, this is like a floss elastic, so it's not a jelly cord, like some of your Stretch Magic and such like. So sometimes the ends can fray. By using your bead, by using your Easy Eye needle, you are going to have a really easy way and easy accessibility into those beads. So I'm going to pick up, I've already got a little section here that I've been working on. I'm using the beautiful brass gold, and I teamed them with some navy blue. I love this colour combination. I wear quite a lot of navy, and as you know, I love my golds and my rose golds, my autumnal colours. This is my time of year. So I'm going to add on a size 11 bead. Now with obviously the Arcos, you need to make sure that not only are you threading through the right hole, but also in the right direction. So I'm going to put on one facing into my bracelet. I'm then going to pick up a 3mm pearl through the centre, and then I'm going to come through the outside of the arch. And as you can see, that's then going to hold that into place really nicely. And I'm just going to keep on going. So making sure that you do your seed bead in between, outside to in on your arches, and then inside to out. And we will start to build this up. And as you can see, they're a great size. So it's actually going to come together quite quickly. and bringing it through. Now for about a 7.5, 8-inch bracelet, you need about 16 of these little sections. And all of this is on your download, which is just $1.99. So if you've got your materials already, you would like to know the pattern, then of course you can go and download that, add it into your baskets, and that will get emailed through. Your instructions will also be sent with your kits, won't they, Kitty? So if you are buying, I've just threaded this one on the wrong way, so I'm just going to go back on myself, hoping I don't pierce anything.
Happens to most of us.
Happens to all of us. And in mine and Kitty's case, if it's going to happen today, if anything's going to happen, I think everything's going to happen to us today. It's one of those. What was I saying? Yes, if you buy the kits and your materials, you will have your instructions in those. So you do not need to purchase those in addition. Okay, so I do have, as Kitty always reminds me and shares with you, teeny tiny little wrists. So I always get amazing value for money when I have kits like these, because I can always make more than obviously if I needed to make a larger bracelet. When it comes to actually sizing it up, just take either end of your stretch elastic, pop your wrist in between. Oh look, I knew it was going to be about right. Now you can see I do have some gaps, so you want to make sure that you would have both ends touching without any gaps in your beads, especially with a lovely pattern like this. You want it all sitting really nicely. So I'm going to add on, I think probably one more little section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'll have 14. So I am only a little bit below what is recommended for your 16. This one, and that'll be fine. Now you want to make sure that you are finishing your rows on opposite ends as well, because of course we're going to bring this together in a circle. So I've got a seed bead on one end.
I would need 17.
17. Okay, so I've got 14. Kitty will have 17. So you've still got plenty in your materials to be able to do that. And you can even make, if you've got little leftovers, you could even make little cluster earrings and such like to go with them. So I'm starting with an Arcos bead on the end, finishing with a seed bead, because of course that will then complete my pattern. This is my center strand done. So I am going to take my easy eye needle off of here, and then we'll pop it on the outside. So I had already started a little bit of the pattern. You would now just start at the very beginning, add a new one on, and this is actually my favorite part of doing the bracelet, because it kind of just brings it all together. So we're going to run along the outside edge. So I like to have it working away from me when I do this little bit. And so I'm going to pick up a pearl, and I'm going to go through both holes, because remember these Arcos beads have 3 holes running through them. So 2 on the outside and 1 through the center. And all I'm going to do now is pick up a pearl and go through both holes of my Arcos beads, and that will hold it all together. Pull it nice and tightly. If you find that you don't have the strength in your hands to pull these through your beads, just get a pair of flat nose pliers, grab hold of the end, and you'll be able to pull it through. When I get to this point, I'm not pulling this tightly, because I will start to lose my tail at the end. We can neaten up any gaps when we tie our knots at the very end. And what I love about the stretch elastic bracelets is that if you're gifting these, we were saying about you know, having 17 sections for Kitty, they are still one size fits all, because it's only ever so slightly bigger on me. But if you like your jewellery loose, then that's fine. You can make these with 16, 17 sections, and it's still going to fit somebody who has smaller wrists. So if you are selling your makes, or you're thinking about Christmas gifts, Kitty and I have been talking about Christmas quite a lot over the last couple of days. Gonna have to get making those presents. Then of course something like this is still going to be a fantastic gift if you don't know their exact measurements.
And we want to do something very nice for Christmas. We're talking about it. The more like a treat, sort of straight after Christmas, isn't it?
We have some amazing things in store for you guys. It's really hard when we're planning things and then we talk to you on a daily basis, because I just want to share everything. I just want to tell you all what we've been planning, but we can't yet. Going to keep you in suspense for a little bit longer, but we do have we do have some lovely plans coming up. Okay, so I'm going to finish this bracelet here. And I'm going to finish my components, just like I said with the beginning and the end. So, of course, I'm going to add my spacer beads up at the top here. When I get to the bottom section, I'm going to find somewhere that's best to add my knots in. If you have a look in here, Kitty has hers next to her Arcos beads in the very centre. That's really nice because that's going to hide it. You might even find that all of them are ever so slightly different. Some of them you can't even find the knots.
I like to have them in one row. So wherever they always start at the same place.
Got ya. Yeah, so you can either work back through your bracelets and hide them in, or of course you can do them all at the bottom.
Lorna is asking a question. When you're working with 3 strands, is it best to work with the center first, like Sarah did it?
I personally do, because especially with these beads, it depends on the ones that you're using. This one here, by working through the middle first of all, it's just giving me that stability. Because if I were to work on the outside, the Arcos beads are going to start flipping round. When it then comes to do the middle, it's a little bit harder. So with this one, I am stabilizing it. But with some of your other gem duos, with your next generation ones, Kitty, do you work in the middle first, or? It depends on the beads, doesn't it?
It depends on the beads, and it depends how many strands you do, because like with the gem duo ones, there's only 2 strands going through there, so it doesn't really matter. Don't have a choice,
yeah.
Like the Caroline one, that's having 4 strands going through it, so I would do the middle 2 first, and then do the sides at the end, because you got more control how much you're going to pull the sides in.
That's it, yeah. It's just going to give you that stability working in the centre first of all. And then when it comes to knotting, I would also do my middle one first, and then I'll do the edges. So with something like this where I've got the 3 and I'm working in the middle, that's just easier for me. But with stuff like this, there is no right or wrong. It's whatever is comfortable for you. It's whatever makes it easy for you and nice and accessible. So you can see, despite, obviously, I mean, we've only been here 25 minutes, and for about 15 of that, we had techie issues. But you can see it comes together really quickly. I already had probably about 6 of these sections done, but it really doesn't take long, just using a needle and thread. And because you've got beautiful shaped...
Needle and elastic.
Sorry, yeah. Because you're only using your needle and elastic, same difference.
It's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
So we're going to be like tonight.
This doesn't bode well. We were in the warehouse, and we did have a super long day yesterday. We were in, obviously, probably just before 9, wasn't it? But we didn't leave until like gone 7 last night. Went back, and we were still working. So I don't know. Maybe we're a bit jaded today. So you can see this is now going to give you a gorgeous shape, because you're just working with your needle and thread. It's simple sewing, but the shaped beads are, and the colour of the beads are going to give you a lovely finish. So I'm just going to double check before I knot anything together that this is now the right size for me. And my stretch elastic bracelets, I do like to have that little bit tighter. I don't really like them moving around the place.
I like them loose. I like them
to
be able to spin around it a little bit, because otherwise I feel like it's pinching me.
Yeah, see, and when everything sits in, I mean, I do have my Pandora bracelet, and to be honest with you, it bugs the hell out of me. That looser kind of, I don't like it when I'm like leaning on the table and things are digging into me, or they're spinning. I do a lot of work on the computer, so
you need flat bracelets just
like this are perfect, and I'll do it so it's a little bit tighter. Okay, so center cord. Let's go with our surgeon's knots. Okay, I don't actually want it to be next to my seed bead, so I'm going to come back through. Let's get rid of one of these little strands. I'm going to come back through, and I am going to go through the very beginning of my bracelet. So I'm at the end here. I've got my cords. I'm just going to rethread my middle piece, and I'm going to come through my Arcos bead on the other side, just taking care not to pierce the elastic that's already in there. And come on. once I've pulled that through, I can take my needle off and I can bring my, that's the right one, so I can unthread this one. There we go. Super. And now I can attach them and use, so my cord will be in the very middle of my Arcos bead, and then I can tie my surgeon's knot. So a surgeon's knot is a reef knot with a little bit of added extra. So we're going to take my left strand and place it over the right, just like you would start tying your shoelaces. And then you're going to take your right strand and place it over the left. And you can see that that's going to leave me this circle. To turn that into a surgeon's knot, I'll then just strengthen up the tail of it. Now I'm going to get in a right mess here. But so long as I keep my two, just make sure that your bracelet isn't twisted. So you've got both sides flat. And then you're going to take your tail and you're going to wrap your tail around the circle just a couple of times.
So sometimes I would use a bead stopper or even a magnetic clasp to hold the two ends together while I'm tying the other two.
Two ends together.
The ends together, so you don't lose the beads, they don't slip back up.
Oh, I see.
And you keep it away from your, while you're trying to tie the knot.
Yeah, I think with the flat elastic, these beads certainly don't move. But yeah, if you were doing it with some others and they're a little bit slippy, then you can use your bead stoppers on the end like Kitty suggested. Okay, so left and right again. So now I'm on my outer cords, left over right. And we'll just pull that down, right over left. That's going to give me my circle. And I don't really need to tighten it too much because I know my bracelet is already together in the center. So again, that's just giving you that stabilization in the middle, keeping that in place.
And don't forget, there is 3 strands holding it up, so...
Exactly. Pulling that nice and tightly. Oh, I think I pulled it even too tightly. Did I lose one of my strands? No, we're good. Okay, and then on my far side, let's get these ones out of the middle. And then on my very outer edge. So again, left over right, right over left. It doesn't matter whether you do left over right or right over left. Just do the opposite on the other way. So you can do right over left or left over right. It's entirely up to you. Again, no right or wrong. It's whatever works for you. And then we're going to pull that tail through. Lovely.
Jodie's asking, do you have coil separators so don't get string mixed up? Yes, that's exactly
what Kitty's referring to. Yeah.
Let me just find a link quickly.
Kitty will put a link up for you. And then yeah, they're the little springs that just pop together, and then you can keep them all separate. And there you go. You've got a gorgeous bracelet using the Arcos beads. Remember, you can also use them with your Minos beads as well. I'll show you that one in a second. Lovely, one size fits all. So you can pull those out, gift them, you can sell them. They're going to be fantastic.
It's called the bead stopper.
Bead stopper.
With a couple of different sizes.
There we go. And then you can see the 2 here are with the Minos beads. Hopefully you can see that all right. So they've got the little flat tops. They're like little barrels that sit in between your Arcos. And then you've got the 3mm pearls. All of which are going to give you a beautiful finish.
They're quite easy to make, but they're so comfortable to wear.
They are super easy to make. Am I upside down now?
Yes, you will be. You need to take the
God.
You know?
I'm upside down, I just...
Upside down. Yes, hanging upside down. Just rotate and take it off. There you go.
There we go. Don't want to be upside down for too long today. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. So sorry about the technical issues at the beginning, but hopefully we got there and you still managed to see everything okay. Tomorrow, so we are going to be making the lovely spiders. I say lovely spiders. I say that loosely. They're lovely when they're made. Bit creepy.
I hate creepy crawlers. I like whenever anything comes in the room, I'm up on the table screaming for Simon. Come and go and get
horrendous, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not good with stuff like this too, but amazing.
It looks really sparkly.
It does. It's beautiful beads. We've got amazing bugle beads, gorgeous crystals, and glass beads. They are going to be absolutely fabulous. Can't wait to show you.
I think the sheer size of it as well, isn't it? It's just scary.
It is, and they're going to look great on hair ties or hair clips. You know, Halloween. Obviously, we're not going to be having parties, but still
dress up.
Still dress up. I think still trying to make things as normal as possible for us. But maybe you'll be doing little, I don't know, Zooms. You know, whatever it might be.
They had under the lockdown. There, I can't remember what it's called, but they used to do these dress up dinners. That and he had to post a picture on Facebook. Like,
oh, you're right. It was like Formal Friday and all that kind of thing, wasn't it?
Really great. So you can still dress up for Halloween, still do anything.
Definitely, yeah. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. Share your pictures. Remember, go over to the Totally Handmade group. If you are in our other groups, so we've had like seed beads, pearls, crystal based groups, we are actually now combining all of them into Totally Handmade. There are over 2,000 of you in there. It's a beautiful community. We had our maker of the month yesterday, lovely Lorna Owen. So we'll be sorting out a £30 voucher for you. We're going to pick somebody every month, a lovely contributor to the page, whether that be tuitions, shares of images, you know, helping everybody else is really lovely. Helen says, could you stitch them onto a ring base?
I think they were a little bit big.
They are too big, but we could look at smaller ones, but that would be awesome.
Actually, but if you did the big one, you could just sort of wave your hand around and it would be on there, wouldn't it? I mean, you wouldn't wear it every day.
I'm freaking myself out. It makes me go all funny. Like, it actually gives me goosebumps. It makes me funny.
Yes, so realistic.
They really do. It's the legs on them. Head over to the Totally Handmade page. So we've got a fabulous community there. We did post a little post on all the other groups to say that we were kind of consolidating all of those down. We're going to shut down the other ones and just concentrate on handmade, because it is to make way for lots of other exciting things coming up. So make sure you're not missing out. Head over to the Totally Handmade group. Join our lovely community. We are here every day at 10 o'clock. We will be here tomorrow doing the fabulous spiders. And I'm going to be showing you, we're going to do it together. Hopefully Christopher will join in as well. And I'm going to be showing you the spiders web.
He really wanted to do it. So he's been bugging me to do spiders and other bits and pieces for quite some time now. And he really, really wanted to do it. And then we had a little play yesterday afternoon. Said, "Oh yes, we could do spiders." Sent him pictures, and he's got WhatsApp on his phone, so he got the picture, and I got it back. Oh, this is really cool.
He loved it. He loved it, and he wants to take them to school, like put them on a piece of string and just like run them across the table. Anyway, we'll try and not freak ourselves out tomorrow too much, but it'll be good fun. Thank you so much for joining. We will see you tomorrow. Stay dry, everyone. Stay in. Do some beading. We hope you've loved it, and we will see you tomorrow morning.
See you. Bye.
Take care. Bye. Bye.